The classroom buzzed with the usual morning chatter as students settled into their seats. Mr. Carver, the school's strictest and most feared teacher, tapped his pen impatiently on the desk. He loathed latecomers. "Silence," he barked. The room fell quiet. Just as he was about to begin, the door creaked open. A sound so slight, yet it sent a ripple through the tense silence. Mr. Carver's jaw tightened when he saw who it was. Isaiah Brooks. The paralyzed boy rolled into the classroom in his wheelchair, struggling slightly to maneuver the wheels. Sweat clung to his forehead as he tried to reach his desk. Mr. Carver crossed his arms. Well, look who decided to join us. What's your excuse this time, Brooks? Traffic too heavy for your wheels. The room broke into scattered laughter. Isaiah didn't look up. My chair's battery malfunctioned. It didn't charge overnight, he said quietly. Mr. Carver scoffed. Excuses. This is exactly why people like you shouldn't be in regular schools. You slow everyone down. More laughter. A few students looked uncomfortable, but no one spoke. Isaiah clenched the wheels of his chair tighter, heart pounding. He had worked twice as hard to prove he belonged here. But Mr. Carver, he never saw the student. He only saw the chair. Mr. Carver smirked. Maybe we should get you a babysitter, or send you to a place where people can push you around. Isaiah's fists trembled, but he refused to cry. From the back of the room, a voice rose. Mr. Carver, that's not fair. It was Liana Hughes. I don't remember asking for your opinion. Miss Hughes, Carver snapped. If you're so concerned, maybe you should carry him to class. More laughter. Isaiah's stomach twisted. He looked down, ashamed, but beneath the shame, something sparked. A fire. If only Carver knew the truth. Isaiah wasn't just another student in a wheelchair. He was a genius. And soon, everyone would know. The class dragged on, but Isaiah barely heard it. Carver's words echoed. People like you shouldn't be in regular schools. When the bell finally rang, students shuffled out whispering. Liana walked over. Are you okay? She asked softly. Isaiah gave a weak smile. I'm used to it. You shouldn't have to be. Before she could say more, Carver called out, Brooks, a word. Isaiah sighed. He nodded at Liana and rolled to the front. Carver leaned against his desk. I don't have time to babysit students who can't keep up. Isaiah's voice was calm. I can keep up. Carver scoffed. You barely got here. Keeping up is about discipline. Responsibility. You think you have that? I know I do. Carver raised an eyebrow. Then prove it. Isaiah stared back. Next week is the school's academic decathlon. I wasn't going to ask you to join because, well, it's about quick thinking. But if you're so confident, sign up. Isaiah's heart raced. The decathlon was the toughest academic competition in the school. Carver picked every participant. It wasn't just quizzes. It included a final round performed live in front of the whole school. Carver smirked. If you're as smart as you claim, this will be easy. Isaiah nodded. I'll do it. Carver's smirk faded. Good. Let's see if you're as special as you think you are. Isaiah rolled out of the room, but inside, he was already planning. He wasn't just going to compete. He was going to win. Tell me I didn't just hear that right, Liana said breathlessly as she caught up with Isaiah. You did. I'm doing the decathlon. Isaiah, that competition is brutal. You know Carver will stack the hardest questions against you. Then I'll have to be ready. Liana's face softened. You're serious. This isn't just about Carver. It's about proving it to everyone. She smiled. Then you're not doing this alone. I'm helping. Isaiah grinned. I was hoping you'd say that. That night, Isaiah's bedroom glowed with screens, books, and notes. He worked like a machine, equations, historical events, philosophy, all pouring from his mind into his notebook. Liana texted, Meet me at the library tomorrow. I found past decathlon problems. Isaiah smiled. This was just the beginning. In the teacher's lounge, Carver chuckled over his coffee. The wheelchair kid signed up for the decathlon. Can you believe it? Another teacher looked skeptical. He's smart, Carver. I've seen his work. He's book smart. But under pressure, he'll fold. And I'll make sure of it. Isaiah and Liana met in the library the next morning. She had a stack of old decathlon papers. You weren't kidding, Isaiah said. Liana grinned. If you're going to win, we're going all in. Isaiah tore through the problems. Logic puzzles, math, philosophy. His mind raced through them all. Liana stared. You're solving them faster than anyone I've seen. No wonder Carver hates you. Isaiah's smile faded. That's if he plays fair. You think he'll cheat? He's already planning it. Liana leaned in. Then we'll be smarter. Carver proposed a new round to the decathlon committee, a live logic puzzle requiring physical manipulation. One teacher hesitated. That would put Isaiah at a disadvantage. Carver smirked. If he's really qualified, he can handle it. Later, Eric Monroe, the decathlon's reigning champ and Carver's favorite student, approached Isaiah. Carver added a new round. Puzzle challenge. Real time, fast movement. Good luck from a wheelchair. Isaiah clenched his fists but stayed calm. Tell Carver, I'll still win. Back at home, Isaiah called Liana. Carver's trying to beat me physically. Then don't play his game, she said. Let's change the rules. They met the next day with a plan. Instead of focusing on physical movement, Isaiah would use his mind to solve the puzzle instantly, then guide a teammate. His mind was his weapon. Isaiah nodded. This could work. It will, Liana said. Let's beat him at his own game. The day of the decathlon arrived. Isaiah rolled into the gymnasium with Liana. Students whispered. Teachers watched. At the judges' table, Carver greeted the crowd with a smug smile. Let's welcome a special participant, Isaiah Brooks. Ready, Isaiah? Isaiah met his gaze. I was born ready. The trivia round began. Isaiah crushed it. By question 20, he led the scoreboard. Then came the live puzzle round. Carver smirked. This round tests speed and dexterity. Isaiah stayed calm. The buzzer sounded. He didn't move. He studied. Slide piece A to the left. Rotate scene 90 degrees. Lock D in place, he told his teammate. Click. They were done. Gasps. Then cheers. Even some judges stood to applaud. Carver turned red. But it wasn't over. Next round. Impromptu debate, Carver announced. Isaiah's topic appeared. Should schools reject students with disabilities to maintain standards? A cruel, calculated attack. Isaiah rolled to the mic. Interesting question. Well, I'm sure Mr. Carver is familiar with. Laughter. He spoke of Stephen Hawking, Roosevelt, and Helen Keller. Does my presence here lower standards? Or prove intelligence has nothing to do with mobility? Thunderous applause. Isaiah won the round. Carver fumed. Then came the final challenge. A student in a wheelchair is denied a job. How should they respond? Isaiah smiled. I'd say thank you for showing me where I don't belong. I'll build my own table. More cheers. He won. Carver snapped, accusing the judges of bias. Are you saying a disabled student had an advantage? Isaiah asked. Carver turned pale. He was escorted out. Later that week, Carver resigned. Isaiah sat in the courtyard with Liana. You did it, she said. You changed the game. Isaiah smiled. Good. Because this was never just about me. And he looked to the sky, knowing this was only the beginning.